every time. So, it's in suspense. Woo! That sounds fun. So, yeah, that should be good. If it's too loud, let me know. I'm gonna take it down a little bit. There. So yeah, I've been working on some more mermaid stuff. I also started a new one. Let's see if I can find it. It's right here. Yep. Oop, I clicked myself. Oop. This is fix this arm. Oop. Yeah, just leave her hand like this. So I hope everyone's has had a good week. Why do I keep doing that? Go away! Why are you? I don't know why. Seriously, what? Why is that toggling this? It seems like, but it's on this screen. Why is it reacting to this screen at all? That's really weird. Nope, that's not right. Huh, I don't know why it's doing that today. It's not usually what it does. Why is it not responding here, but it does respond here? I don't like that. I don't know why it's doing that, guys. So I'm just gonna have to apologize for it. If it pops up, it pops up, because I don't know how to fix it. If someone does know how to fix it, please let me know. Because I dumb, I guess. do 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 do. Can I go? Like, it's anywhere in here, and it just gets in the way of everything. Oh, you know what? I bet I know what to do. Watch this. Lock. What? I can't. What? It's locked. No. Huh. I don't know why it's pretending like it's... Huh. See, now it... Okay. Yeah, no, nothing should be selected. So... But here we go. Why is it doing this? See, look. Can it... No, it's not... Hang on. I'm gonna disappear for a second. Boom! I'm gone! Where did I go? To the Shadow Realm with him. Let's see if this helps. Doubtful, but we'll try. I don't know. Nope, I don't... Why? Oh no! Wait, I got an idea. Maybe I did something with... I was messing... Right? Hide interface. There. Now no matter what... Yeah. Okay. There. I don't know... I've never really had to do that before. Hello! Thanks for dropping in! I'm doing some work on a mermaid. This is fan art for Coral Island, with my character in the background being, like, threatened, I guess. He... Unjustly, actually, I should say. jumping to conclusions here. I was only trying to eat the dragon. That's all. No. Okay. Tasty dragon. Mmm. And a lot of this is based around like very like a little bit of the gameplay. I should have had it up on the screen from the game when I was doing this, but I figured it would be more like fun to just kind of try and remember what it looked like and work off that. 'Cause it's from later in the game anyway, so. And I'm sure they wouldn't mind some. I might get rid of the arm, because I don't know if I like it. Because at first I was going to give it arms and legs, but it's kind of wrapped close to her, and I don't remember if it had legs, actually. I'll have to look that up. But oh, that's a tangent. I don't like that. See, right here, that's a tangent. Because it's two lines from things that are on different planes touching each other, and it's just wrong. So I'm going to give his... I'm going to try and just make his... Whoop! No, not like that. There. Now it's better. Do 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 do. Yeah, Coral Island's this farming sim game that was crowdfunded, and it's got this nice like calm music, and it's got like this 3D style art, but I just like sometimes low impact games where there's no stakes. It's nice just sometimes to have a game where you just like turn on and then just relax for a little while. So do 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 do. Let me check this out. This is going to drive me crazy, and I'm not going to get this wrong. What color are her eyes? Wow, wiki. Do do do. Whoops. Yeah, I'm going to try and do a long stream again, because I have a couple things I want to work on tonight. I want to work on this. I want to work on this character, because she's this mermaid that's based around a dragon, a phoenix, and a horse. Not horse. Wait, where's the unicorn? Uh-oh, I lost. Oh no, I forgot. The unicorn was her. She has this cool like horn coming out of her head, and she's got a tiara. Her crown is going behind it to just give it more, make it look kind of like a tiara. But I made this hairstyle. I really like it. Where she's just got this like curly hair that bunches in the back, kind of, in the sides. And let's see, what else was I gonna work on? I got some pages I was gonna work on. They're all open here. Oh right, maybe I'll do an animation too, because I have but I need this. I still need to figure out how to do this because I keep messing it up. Where, well, because I can always do this, or maybe actually, you know what I can do? Why is that a multiply layer? Oh, I know why. And then what I can do is this actually. Okay. Wait, what? Why is it not? Oh, because it didn't make it. It's there, but it's not. It's this one that's. Wait, oh, okay. See, because maybe if I do this. Nope. See, what to do is I kept having to do this. Because then I could go. Yeah. I guess this is maybe how you do it. I'll have to check. See, I'm just like trying to simplify it down as much as possible because this has to move several frames, so it's going to be pretty simple. One other thing I'd like to try is making my mouth have an animation cycle instead of just going up and down, because it really opens wide, so it constantly snapping looks a little bit crazy. It's not the effect I wanted, so it would be fun to figure out how to use Blender to just make an asset that does my mouth where it just kind of goes between a few different keyframes. I'm gonna look it up. There must be a way. And I said at the end of last stream, but I'm also looking into online print-on-demand services for now that will so I can sell some of my artwork as prints, because someone was saying that they were interested, so I figured that would be a really good idea if I can just find a place that has a fair deal on like hosting it. And I think I found a few places. Like I really like Imprint they seem to have a pretty good fair deal with like how much the artist makes versus the amount they make, because they're essentially like doing all the headache stuff, like shipping it. Essentially they're doing all that side of things, and they also print it out. So if I can't remember what the how it was the profit was distributed, but it seemed pretty fair at the time. I'll have to double check. But thinking I'm gonna go with them. And I almost did Etsy, but I keep hearing mixed emotions on that one. Like some artists stand by it and they love it because they do traditional art. But then I hear other people who are just like, no, kind of didn't give them a good deal. I don't know, but that's hearsay. That's just what one person says. So who knows what's going on? So. And maybe I'll do it in. Actually, I got rid of the animation, didn't I? That's one thing I'm missing from the model that I accidentally got rid of. But it's a small thing. My arm is supposed to move. My hand is supposed to move, but when I fixed the tablet, I think I deleted the pen moving. So it's okay. I want to fix that anyway, so I'll definitely add that back in with an animation. So, but yeah, like that. I'll come back to this one, but this is looking pretty good actually. I like this. This is almost a better better art than what I have now. I might actually switch to this. Like I like the hair in this one. It's got this nice like loose like Ghibli feel to, like Studio Ghibli. It's like Howl's Moving Castle, where my hair's starting to go up because I'm excited. I'm like, what? Those horns are going too far. I mean the antlers. Yeah. See what else I got. I can't remember what else I was working on. I think a couple different things. Oh, right, because I started it this way and then I switched. That's why I have this. Yeah. Still working on him. Maybe I'll get to do a little bit more work on that tonight. My little guy. Where he goes. I guess I don't have all the animations yet. Oh, yeah, I do. Yeah. Color that in so it's not so confusing because it's just like, yeah. I'm gonna add in maybe like one more where the hand's slightly higher. I think I have it. Is this really? Huh. Okay. I guess I don't. That's okay. I'll just keep working on it, and it's going to be pretty simple. It's just maybe the wings will flap too. Like when it gets to the up, like the wings will come out or something. And this was what I finished the stream with, where I was talking about like different ideals for animations that pop up during certain prompts. Like one where he like gets this really strong like spell that he's casting, and then it explodes, and he's just like Wile E. Coyote, like all all charcoal covered, and like just smoke coming off him. And then I had the one where I'm cleaning my wings with my mouth like a little bird. I just like thought that'd be a really funny animation. And then the one where my tail wags back and forth, which I really like, which I might actually make even as a like a prompt to replace my model with a simpler model. For like people can choose between the two. They won't like whichever one they want for parts of the stream. So let's get back to this though. I'm gonna get finished on this. Come on. Oh yeah, let's look up her hair color. Not her hair, I mean her world clothing. Oh, here we go. Townies, merfolk. What? I don't want to. What? Why is. Oh, is she yeah. Dateable. Wait a minute. They must be brown, because they're really dark. Full portrait. Yeah. Does it say? Sometimes in... Huh. I guess they don't have that creature, unfortunately, which is a shame, because this dragon is also a character, and I don't know why it's not in the artwork, but... It's okay. I'm just gonna make her eyes, guess, like, just take this, but just go down really far, like that. It's gonna be really hard to see it, though, so it's kind of not even really no real reason. Yeah, see? There was no reason. It's too dark. I can actually lighten them a little bit, maybe, and to show a hint of the... But you can even see it now, and these are lighter. It's not, there's no point. It's just, it's a tiny detail on a, that you'll never see. So, I don't know how my character has his monocle on underwater, but I'm just saying it's glued on, or he's got it, it's like tacked on. Oops, she's got some weird edges here. I gotta fix these. A couple different ways you can do it, but I'm just choosing to do it this way. Just because I can make this background while I'm fixing her too. Oops. Seems like at the moment the pen's behaving itself, so. Which I'm surprised by because I have a new Windows update that my computer wants right now, and usually if I don't listen to it, it gets cranky and it makes everything I have not work. So I'm glad to see it's not affected the tablet yet. Because I would have done it, but I noticed it too close to stream, and I didn't want to be late again, because I hate when I have to be late for goofy stuff like that. I like that watercolor effect kind of that this has. So maybe use it a little bit on her. kind of really cool, like, effect it has. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Oops. Yeah, I was gonna look up some other prompts tonight too. I was gonna see if I could find. I think, yeah, on Wednesday I was talking about I want to try a draw this in your style. So I'll see if I can find one because I didn't see any on Wednesday, but there could be new ones, or maybe I just missed something because I was just diving in really quick. So there might be something good. Might be worth giving it a shot. Someone also brought up that they were interested in posting on a Discord, and I do have one. I found out I forgot I made it. I was making it mainly just to talk to friends, but I'll let you all know if I can get it set up more, because then I'll have a place where people can just view my schedule and just share. Maybe I'll try to set up maybe even like a place where people can post art themselves, because that's what I love to do on other artists' stuff. Discord. Maybe like chat rooms or something, so that like we can have like special events maybe or something. Oops. Oh, I said whoops. It's just a harder line on this, so it's more visible. I think I accidentally didn't make his main long enough. Yeah, it's okay. Let's fix it now. There we go. Oh, I see what that's supposed to be. Okay. I forgot that he has this mane and then he has the fins going down the back, so that these are two different things. So that's why. Oops. Maybe I just put on like a... It's still kind of hard to see them. Maybe I'll have to put a border around them or something. Because they're like... She has these pearls that are connected to each other going down her arm. Maybe if I add some more of the blue back in, then they'll be harder to see. Well done. I'll keep that for now. It's a small issue and it's a small for a tiny detail. Probably should have done those on two different layers. Oh. Big dragon with a medium-sized dragon with a friendly face. Kind of like that, but I'm going to do it with a better brush. Like this one. No? Like... Is this one? Maybe? Nope. That's good for this shit, for like some of for the highlights, but Do do. Yeah, see, I can just do like light, soft shadows with this one. So things are a little less hatchy. Through a rape cage. Trying to make it very lightly hinted. Just so it's that's not going right. Like that. And then make that more subtle. I can do that, and I can just go on top of it afterwards. With a different brush. Just like... Just adding in some more color to make this coral reef look more alive. Maybe some bright blues like on her will be in the background too. Let's see if I can find it better. Yeah. It's bitter. Have it so it like transitions into this blue for like where it's to show that it's further away. Parts of it. Here. Like, and to give it some dimension too, like I can put it on it, make it show that it has edges. Still not sure about that arm. Does the... Uh-huh. What? That's not helpful. don't they have any pictures of them? Yeah, probably not. Nope. Well, actually, they do. Huh. Go figure. Yeah, whatever. It's not important. I'm allowed a little bit of artistic license, I suppose. So I don't need to be too. Just trying to play around with different brushes for texture. That's what I'm doing. And hitting this arm more and more every second. I don't know why, but it just does not feel like it fits. Do, 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 do. Okay, nothing. I see. They're setting everything up. Cool beans. Yeah. No problem. I'll just. That's kind of cool. I like that. I really like that for the fin. Yeah. That looks really good. I love that. That really looks like it. It just looks right. I wonder if it would work for hair. I doubt it, but I'm gonna try it. Probably not as much. It's kind of good. It's like a nice. Good for the flat colors. This is only slightly overboard, honestly. It's like, I only made her hair a little bit bigger than it actually is. Like, it's poofing out a little bit, a lot here, but she's got a lot of hair. I like how they fashioned it, though. It looks pretty cool. Not good for this. Oh, these are the inks. Okay. Forgot that they were here too. Whoa, okay, that's the lightning, I think. Maybe. a lightning brush for it because it kind of snakes around. I think that's what it is. Oh no, it's hair. It's just for like if I wanted to do like wavy bit wisps that are loose. I think she does have a few, so I can do like that. That's kind of cool. I'm already planning. Maybe it's because of that drawing I did, which is nope. This one. But this makes me after doing this one, I'm very tempted to make like maybe for Halloween I'll make a scary version of this of like the mer people and make them look more like sirens and creatures of the deep. 'Cause not all mermaid legends are good. She does have this thing covering her ear that's like this gold piece. It's part of the headpiece. So I'm trying to show here. Just gonna put a few lines on this, and then I'll switch it over to the other one because I've been doing this for a little while. Don't want you to be bored. So. And also that's also not it's not just that. A lot of times what I do is when I'm drawing naturally is I open a few different things and then I kind of jump between them so that I can keep refreshing my eye on what I'm doing and kind of so it doesn't just get like one idea doesn't get stuck in my head for too long and then I just decide I like it even without thinking. But if I keep looking back at it, a lot of times I just notice it. One second. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. Just get my coffee and some more water. But save and nope, not you. You. She almost jump scared me. Trying to think what else I could do to make her look more, maybe some more unicorn-esque things in her design. Really. I kind of made the midsection a little bit shaped like a horse. It's got the big front chest area here. Change that to look like that. So now it's this. Zoom in. Not that much. Let's give it some face. So, let's see where. Of course. Okay. So I guess Pure Ref is being mean, which I already knew because it was doing that yesterday. So I'm just gonna open up Pinterest. Because at least I know I can count on that. So I just want to get a face. Just need some reference. See if I have anything in my just saved images. There's some good stuff here. Trying to find something actually useful. This is all good tutorial stuff, but that's not what I need right now because I'm not doing anatomy yet. I'm gonna rough it out first and then I'll clean it up. Here's some expressions. Kind of what I'm. Maybe I'll go try this one. This face out. Like completely disinterested kind of look. Like. Do, 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 do. Give her like some really sharp cheekbones, and this going behind here. Horn on a human just never looks right. For every reason that makes. Yeah. I'm gonna look up more about different historical dresses because I want to give it like some like a lot of ruffles. It'd be kind of cool, like the much older style of like royalty, and where they these I think this weekend I'm also gonna set up something so that if people follow me on like different social media like Twitter or Blue Sky, they can which I mainly only got so that people who don't like Twitter anymore can still find me, but I don't any issue with it. But just that they could see maybe when I do when I have new episodes that are coming out. I don't like that. That doesn't make sense. Can always make it shorter, I guess. It's just an emblem. Nope. That'd be kind of cool to have him be like the guard of the rapier is a conch shell, and she's a mermaid. So that'd be kind of cool. Do, 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 do. dots around that. That's why I put that there. Oops. Yeah, so I'll do the rough version right now. Kind of a cleaner version of the rough version, I guess. Just so I can get to the next drawing, which is... Let's make the back legs fins, because it's kind of... I don't really need... Yeah, it's kind of like this, kind of liking where it's going. I think that already looks better with the fins on the bottom. So let's save. I can't believe I didn't even save this. Dragon Phoenix. There. I can spell. I swear. Get rid of that one. Don't save, because I don't need to waste space. Oh yeah, I was gonna do what are we doing? Oh, we're doing okay. Drink one, which is coming along good. Yeah, I was working on just inking some pages, so I got like just trying to work on the dialogue too, but I don't like this page yet. I might have to redo it because it doesn't really make sense. This one I do like. That page came out, it's pretty cool. But where they're just like leaving this like diner, and then Richard accidentally grabs this piece of paper off. Well, he grabs it off of his car because he thinks it's like a bill or like a ticket or something, and then it's a piece of paper with it that will transport them somewhere. So he's like, they've just fell for a trap. He's embarrassed. He's like, I can't believe I fell for that. So there's like lightning coming off of the portal. And she's just like, it could happen to anyone. He's just like, don't patronize me. Although, oh yeah, this is a page from later that I was trying to rough out the ideals. So that's what that was. Oh yeah, this came along nice. I think the only thing left to do for this one is I think this weekend I'm going to look up some tutorials on painting water, because I want to get the effect of water down for the the splash around her, the water parting, because it's she's supposed to be swimming so fast that like the top layer of the water is exploding around her and making a giant wake, which is inspired by a certain like anime, like Dragon Ball Z. And I thought it would be appropriate considering like killer whales are like the apex predators of the ocean. So if you mix that with a fairy, with a fairy and a drow, you get a soldier that's just like unstoppable. Yeah, a mermaid that can that can glide above water and is pretty big. Because if she's part orca, I imagine she's probably like 12 feet long or something, at least. Oh yeah, here's another page I was working on. I'm really happy with how this is coming along. I was working on this panel. Just cleaning it up now. Just trying to add more effects so that the because he hit this creature so hard that it's like it's falling apart. It's only made of plants, but he hit it hit the rock part of it so hard that the rock just is crumbling and it has nothing to hold on to hold itself together, so it's just falling apart. So like he's got his flanged mace here. I wonder if that's going to become a problem with the viewership of having to keep explaining what a flange mace is. I don't think so, but I mean, he's not always going to have it in motion, so you'll be able to see what it looks like. Because I've shown it before, but it's really just oops. Yeah, it's just that. So it's just like you have like a cylinder in the middle here, and you have these spike. You essentially have like these bits of metal that stick out the side of it and go like that, and those go all the way around like that, which basically just gives it a lot of coverage, and it can really dent armor pretty good. So, which is, I mean, the purpose of any blunt weapon is to just smash the armor inward so that it hurts the person more, or just, you know, if they're not wearing armor. Ugh. Pretty quick hit finish. But I think the tricky thing with him is that, like, I love his mustache. The only issue is trying to find ways to. I really have to push his expressions to get him to show his mouth. But that's going to be fun, I think. I like having little challenges like that. Or just doing, like, the anime thing of, like, like, there's characters where you don't see their mouth, like Kakashi from Naruto, and I figure that's what it's gonna be like for the most part. Is just like he's just kind of just gonna show a lot of his emotion through his eyes and his eyebrows. And these are two other characters. I'll do a little bit of work on them, I think. It would be fun to get them a little further along. This guy, he's gonna show up in the comic too. I haven't decided if the other guy's showing up. Because I was thinking of making him something for near the end, but I'm not sure. Yeah, this guy conjures like he can raise these insects back into existence. Like he just like all he needs is like a portion of them of what they were. He can conjure them up. Which is why he likes this guy, because this guy's a geomancer, so he can find all the fossils. Which I don't know if... Yeah, these are those... This is actually pretty close to how big they actually were, but there's like these dragonflies that were like the size of hawks. They were very big. Trying to show the motion of the wings that are going so fast because it's like in place right next to him. And that one could be like his messenger, like it can spy for him, because I mean dragonflies are so nimble and like. But he's kind of the reason I gave my my PNG tuber the monocle. It was inspired partly by him. Him and the villain, the character from Villain, I think it's called Villainous. I like their art style. It's this Mexican animation team, I believe. Or, gosh, where are they from? I'll have to look that up. I keep saying that, but I don't like saying things for certain that I don't know for certain. And I think they are. But, yeah, it's really well done, and I love the colors in it. They're very bright. It's kind of like, I don't want to say like Hazbin Hotel, but it is kind of similar in that it's very bright. It has harder edges and thicker line work, so which I kind of like even more. Even though I don't always use that for my stuff, it's nice to see on other art. And kind of like with Richard, I always just had fun drawing his beard. I forgot his hair kind of does this. There. Do, 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 do. And then there was one. No, I'm kidding. I appreciate anyone staying for this long. Thank you. This is a good pen. I like this one. Oops, something's off. Oh, you know what it is? I started to draw him at an angle and then I forgot. So this shouldn't be this high at all. This makes no sense. Because if he's just posing normally or even partially like right there, his head should be a much. I can keep this up here. I always played around with that. We'll see how it looks. I've never thought of him as shorter than Cole, but it might actually be kind of fun to try out. Like, what if I made him more like a Wolverine kind of character, where he's like got a broader, like, but like huge. Because otherwise he's just Richard again, but with a different power. So I think it would be kind of cool to make him a little shorter. Which would work good for him, actually, because he loves exploring caves. So being not a giant guy, he could fit. I mean, he already can manipulate Earth, but if, like, he doesn't have to work as hard to create huge, like, passageways if he's a little bit smaller. So, it's worth a shot. I kind of like it. Pose looks awful though. it's just the worst. It's the worst. Ah. Part of it's because he's supposed to be wearing, well, at least one side would be kind of cool with like a pauldron. Maybe he's got like a military garb that kind of goes to there, but then kind of splits off. And becomes like a long coat. It's a little better. Maybe I just didn't like his. I don't know. There's just something off about that. Still a little bit weird, but it's better. I think that leg's just really off. That's the problem. So if I bring it in a little bit, maybe that'll. Yeah, that's a little better. Because usually, that's the center of him. So like, you can't have. If you make him off-centered, you have to have other parts of the body countering that weight on the one side. So, yeah. got like steel-toed shoes, and he's got these really big boots, high laces that are that maybe he can even just like, yeah, they have like covers that can latch over, so like he doesn't have to like worry about dirt getting inside of his shoes. And his big thing early on in the comics that I kind of got rid of, but then kind of think I should bring back because Richard is he can since he controls Earth, he can form it around himself too, like an Earthbender kind of in Last Airbender, but like he can take really hard elements and just combine them and just pull these giant chunks of like rare minerals and make really powerful like bracers out of this raw element. Or something like that. He's, like I said, I don't have to worry about him too much because he's not in the story yet. So. I'm thinking he might actually be. For a while he was his brother, but I'm conflicted on that now. Although it would have kind of worked kind of cool because their names are Clay and Cole, so it would have been kind of cool if like I think now he only looks weird because he's small, but he's if I wanted him to be short, I'm gonna keep this drawing because I have plenty of drawings of him when he's not short, and so it's kind of just want to see how it. I think it would be nice to have someone who's a little bit more that looks different because everyone's gonna. I can't have everyone the same height. Like he is around the same size as his sister, so. And Richard's like up here on him, so. Oh yeah. So there was a point to actually drawing that out again. I wasn't just tracing, because that's sometimes what you find out when you're at least that's what I do when I lower the opacity and try to redraw these, is that I find things that I want to change. Like with this guy, he got his summon form got sharp, bigger, longer fangs at the ends. Get rid of you because you're just. Welcome in. Thanks for watching. Working on a couple different drawings, so I'll probably be bouncing between a few, but this is one for the May. I think this is Mystical May? Yeah. Mystical May it's called, and it'd be fun to try out, like drawing all these characters that are in like action poses and getting ready for battle or something, or just ready for a duel. In the case of this one, probably. She's like part dragon, part unicorn, and part I guess Phoenix. I don't really know how I'm gonna do that. Maybe she's got like. Maybe she's got feathers coming off of her arms that are like really hot, like leaving bubbles behind. They're so warm. Something like that would be kind of cool. That, or I could do something with her hair, but we'll see. I might change her hair to be more like a bird's kind of thing, but I don't think it's really adding anything at the moment, so I'm gonna stick with this because I kind of like that better. I keep hearing other artists and just people in general just talking about playing D&D, so I keep getting more and more tempted to try it out. I'm not sure. Like, there's a couple clubs in my town, so maybe I'll look into one. I don't know. Might be kind of fun, but it's kind of hard just to find time though. So, because I mean that's the one thing with like Critical Role. That's one of the things they had issues with. Even like one of their players was missing for a couple campaigns. Like in Vox Machina, she disappeared for a little while, and because of a voice acting job, and then in Mighty Nein, I think at the beginning she was gone a few times, but she stayed. She had less of a disappearance in that one. I think it was just a temporary thing. And the funniest thing about them is I always loved it, like. Whenever they had a session, no matter what was going on, they really wanted to be with their friends. Like, they, I think there was one where one of them was getting an award, and she left early to go play the game. I'm like, wow, you really love these people. Like, to have friends that close where you're like, oh, no, I don't need to stay for this. I mean, I think she knew that that the award had already passed her or something like that at the time, or maybe she already got it. I can't remember, but it's still fun either way. That she's just like, yeah, I'm good. I'd rather just have some fun at improv D&D. I started, I'm kind of spoiling myself here with the Vox Machina, but that's only because I'm already caught up with the latest episodes of the latest season, so it's been kind of hard to just like sit back and wait. So I kind of am going back, but I'm taking it pretty slow. I'm still only at Briarwoods, which I've already seen in the show, so. Kind of cool if it almost looks like what is that, Dunkley Ostis? Blanking on it. Armored fish, essentially. I kind of like made some of the mermaid part for her look like an armored fish. Which I need to look up because I think I kind of know what a Dunkley Ostis looks like, but. See if I even knows what I'm talking about. Yep, it does. Thankfully, enough people are obsessed with this fish because it's crazy. Like we have, since it's one of those rare occasions where, like, since it's a armored fish, we have pretty good fossils of at least its face. and can, I guess, approximate the best. The rest of it somehow. Kinda. It looks like there's a couple different theories actually. Some have tails that are kind of like a fan, kind of like a eel, almost like. But most of them look like a largemouth bass kind of body. But imagine that, like, how big are they? Hold on. Whoops. Copy. I'm gonna ask the internet. It's always right. Whoa! 30 feet long. This is an armored fish that is... You think Jaws is scary? This thing could probably just, like, it wouldn't even... It could just ram the boat and be done. Like, you're... Like, in that movie, they made it a big deal that he could do that, but with this thing, it would just, like, rocket through the ship and then just wait for them to sink. And then when they try and put explosives in its mouth, it would just probably chomp them in half. I don't know. Would not be smart to put your hands near that thing's mouth. It's like, imagine, like, just an ancient creature that, like, has what looks like just like if a fish head was kind of like a snapping turtle. Where the jaws are that, like, grizzly. I figure having fins too could make her more able to maneuver better than if she had just a second pair of legs. Technically, they're her third pair because she already has a second pair. Like, she already has arms. Tail. Just kind of a horse. A sea dragon tail, kind of, or a seahorse. That's kind of what I was going for with this. It's kind of like that kind of. But they look cool. Sea dragons look pretty cool. They're just little guys. I don't remember if I showed this, but I'll show you one more thing that before I get to. Because I don't have it in my I was doing this one drawing for fun too. Where'd it go? Oh, it's in my other. Yep. Yeah. This was fun. Like, it's just a pretty cool character. Just this VTuber, and I really liked her design, so I thought it'd be fun to make fan art and do the mermaid challenge at the same time, because she is a doll. Yeah, like a cursed doll. I thought it'd be fun to give her like this tail that's kind of like, looks like it's like pieces of porcelain that are like interconnected and kind of clink. Make her an anglerfish too. That was cool. I like that. Thought that came out pretty cool. I'm gonna make this a little longer, actually. There. A little bit sharper. But but yeah, I'm pretty happy with all that. So let's see what else we got. So the rest is, let's see, oh yeah, there's my model I'm working on, but I'll share that later when I'm close. When I'm further along with that one, I'll do that one. Let's see, this is what I want to go back to eventually, mainly because I really like Mighty Nein, so And Jester's a fun character to draw, so it would be really fun to redraw this drawing with the actual fight where this took place, because I kind of changed it so that it wouldn't be as spoilery. She's supposed to be fighting something much bigger in this fight, but I didn't want to spoil it, so I might just do that now that the whole series is over. Like, change the perspective and do a different one where she's fighting the bigger thing. I just love that she had these, like, that most cleric, I mean, most of the people in her class, I think, yeah, cleric, can summon items, or it's just a spell. Like, certain wizards can do it. And so hers was all these, like, it started as little unicorns with horns. And then it got weirder, and then it turned into, I think it just evolved as she made it stronger, but sure. But I might look towards other D&D campaigns too, like or campaigns like D20 with Brendan Lee Mulligan's. His stuff is like, he's got a really cool character in this, like, Harry Potter one that, like, I would like to try and draw that character because he's pretty cool. Where he's like this, like, dark, I think, anti-hero, but I haven't made it far enough to be sure. He might just be a villain. Or like a kind of like, yeah, like you're like destined to be evil, but fighting it the whole way kind of villain is what he seems like. But maybe that doesn't happen. It's kind of gonna bump under her hand, so I'm gonna make that a little bit shorter. Like, it just has kind of the shape. Plus, that would really not be fun to get bonked with. Like, if someone gets too close to her, she just, like, clunks them with those ridges of this hard metal guard on the front of her sword. Maybe even like, maybe feathers coming out of here too. Because she's supposed to be part phoenix too. So I'm trying to think of where I could put feathers. Because I gave her a sea dragon tail, but I might switch that to maybe being feathers, but I don't know. Give her giant duck wings. No. She's far too heavy to lift any of this. Especially if this is really armor down here. Like, there's no way that she would lift that. Like, maybe some real dragon wings could lift her, but she's underwater, so that'd be dumb. Although Skyrim did have that dragon that could go, that was aquatic, so not unheard of. Oh yeah, here's another couple pages. This is one I'm just playing around with the story, so not a huge spoiler because it's not even really. That's not probably what's going to even happen on that page. So looking how this is going though. I think I'm just going to clean it up. Do, 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 do. And let me know in the chat if you want me to change. I can change the music to something different. I have, because it's there's a couple different choices. Like I can go back to what I usually listen to if you'd rather have that, or because I'm not sure. Let me check. A second. No. I don't have. I need to get some headphone, like a headphone or something that's wireless, so I can just kind of listen to this. Let's see. I don't hear the music. Oh, I do. Okay. I don't have. I need to get some headphones, like a headphone or something that's wireless, so I can just kind of listen to this. That sounds kind of okay. Okay. Well, like I said, if you decide that you don't, if you'd rather have to hear like the League of Legends thing again, let me know and I'll just change to that. But it doesn't sound bad, so. Ah! I didn't mean to do that. What if you gave her eyes that no? If it's got two arms, I gotta draw the other arm. Or at least hint at it, because it's driving me crazy. You can't. It's just got like these. And then. His legs would be like about here. Head feet. Like right about here. So I'll give it like little stubby legs. They're like. Stubby legs with big toes like with here, but they're spread apart, so maybe they don't look as. Like, the only problem with these is I don't like how they look like they belong to a different creature. Like something much scarier than this. So, I need to think of. Maybe I'll just make another layer. Because I don't have enough of those already. Kind of. I think it's gonna look more like a flipper almost. Even might be a better thing. Even if that's not what it's like in the game. I mean, I don't think it has arms anyway in the game. So. Maybe just like these like long fins. Maybe it has just like a few fingers, but they're not nearly as like. Since it's mostly like a flipper kind of thing, it's like there's just these little claws at the end, kind of more like a seal or a beaver or like some aquatic creature. Because you wouldn't need all that space for claws. I mean, it looks cool sometimes on certain monsters, but this is supposed to be a nice little guy. He's a guardian creature, so he shouldn't be like... Or she? I can't remember. I think it's a... Yeah, it's a... Pretty sure it's a... Anyway, it should just be a... Look pretty chill. Not like something that's gonna be dangerous. I mean, it can be in certain ways because it has that big snout full of teeth, but so do dogs. So it's dangerous in that kind of way. I like this better. So I was saying earlier in the stream that I felt bad that I wasn't drawing any, like, even though I wasn't sure because I was saying how I was going to look it up. I'm just going to do it anyway. I'm just adding in legs even if there aren't legs. Just cause. Oops, I broke my own rule. I said it wasn't gonna have long claws, and then I gave it long claws. Make them shorter so they're like up here, and the rest of this is all just like skin and fat. So it can, yeah. Same with down here. I know it looks messy, but that's because this is a new layer, so I'm gonna play around with it and make it look right. It doesn't fit at all. I mean, the dark, it being so dark, I think I can still make it work with by just making them, actually, yeah, if I make them longer, maybe then they'll be okay. Like they're like, maybe it has like almost like flippers. They're kind of like aren't as dark, so they kind of still fit in. Like that. Oops. Oh, I know why, because that's on top of that. There. Yeah. Yep. See, it's like that. It can work. I think I can make this work. Good. Because it just didn't like how, like, those claws just looked like they were a threat to her. Which is the last thing this creature wants. Yeah, it's better. I can just kind of dropped the values too quick there, so there. It's a little better. I'm liking how this is going though. Like, just gonna add more texture to the dragon and clean her up a little bit more. She still has some areas that look off. This should be more like that. Oops, almost had it there. Kinda. No, that's wrong. There. This waist thing is throwing me off. You know what? I'm going to make it higher. So it's going to curve a little bit more in the back here. Yeah, like that. So she's got more of a shape. More. There. Then I'm probably gonna clean these two up a little bit more, but the point is they're not supposed to be as rendered. I might even blur them, because the point is that they're just in the background. It's a fun joke. So I might even just do a filter over that. Oh yeah, this is one other thing I want to fix. Is separating this from that. Some new layers. I gotta get you. Because this is actually material, so I kind of want to make it look like it's not her skin. It's actually like, I don't think it is, or maybe it's some kind of fin. In either case, it's this like see-through kind of material. Especially if it's down there, it shouldn't be as bright in the dark spots. Kind of like this. I'll clean it up, but yeah. Definitely want to look at more on like some different coral reefs. I did have some pictures, but I don't have them in front of me now. Just for some more colors. I thought purples and pinks would be nice for the coral reef though, so I'll probably stick with that. Maybe a few light blues, but only near her. Maybe. I do like the random shark I have just like looking down like, is he giving you trouble? I'm pretty happy with how I drew the nose. So, how are we doing? Good. Hour 2. Oh yes, I was going to do some of this. So let's do some of this. Japanese brush pen. Okay, we'll give this a try. I finally organized all my brushes, so to a degree, so like now the ones that are now all my pens are in a pen folder, so everything else is in the correct folders for where it should be, instead of just being haphazardly put into my favorites folder, which just grows and shrinks, and I have no idea what any of it is until I click on what I'm choosing, and then I know. But before then, nope. It's one of those mugs with a thermos. With some tasty... See, this is just going to be water, so I can just make it a glass of water. Yeah. Doesn't need to be complicated. I think I'm going to actually... put it up there. Might even, just for fun, keep this art style of purposely making it hatchy. Kind of like just like a Xerox era Disney kind of thing going on. Where it's just like very scratchy kind of look to the animation. Because it's going to be quick. It's just like, take a drink. I don't want to think too much about it. It's just going to be like a little thing that pops up for like maybe 20 seconds or so, if that. So, this is fun to try out. I've never done stuff like I haven't tried this animation tool until now, as you probably can tell. But I know how to draw, so it's like, that helps. Take arm buffalo there. Probably not going to even see this, so I don't know why I'm putting so much work into this part. What? Okay, this is what I ran into last time. right click. Okay. Sorry. That's what I just did. Hold on. One more time. No. It's not working. I'll figure it out. But not now. I'm sure there's something very simple that I'm just missing that is how you solve this, but I haven't done the animation before in this program, so I've done very simple in Flash back in the day, but back in those days, Nickels had pictures of bumblebees on them. Give me 20 bees, friend. There's just something. I gotta fix her face. It's bugging me. It's just wrong. She looks like she's kind of crazy. I don't know why. Maybe it's the horn. It's kind of like... I'll be right back. Bing. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Thanks for sticking around. I'll be... Probably, what should we do now? I mean, I kind of got this to a nice point where I can just workshop it myself, but... I guess I can work in that page. I kind of want to get a little bit further in the, where is it? No, not that one. This one. Yeah. I want to get this panel done. So, it'll be fun to get some panel work done on stream, because I like to share some of this process. It's crazy. Just trying to clean up his anatomy a little bit here. smush this giant rock golem that's got vegetation attached to it too. So it's like shattering apart. And there's still these crystals in it that are mysterious. They're kind of just floating around still for some reason. Because they're full of magic. Which, as you can see in the next panel, is a problem. They're going to blast him. But I need to show them. Just floated. Oops. Kind of clean it up a little bit more. Because the purpose of this small story at the beginning is just to show that, like, just how capable he is. And then what I'm working on now with my story is finding ways to separate the two, him and his daughter, so that she has to figure things out on her own. And he has his own obstacles on his side of the story. More like that. Actually, going all the way up to there, because yeah, he's putting his full body into that swing. But he's just doing it one-handed. Yeah. I think this is a good spot to call it. I mean, I got a little bit of work done on a couple different things, like I said. I still need to figure out the animation software, but I mean, that's for something down the road that I'm working on, so. Because I mean, I don't think I can even do emotes yet. Maybe I can. I'll have to look at that. But I think you have to be affiliate to do that. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. I'll be streaming on Twitch tomorrow, and Monday I'll be streaming at 7 p.m. again. Oh no, I won't, because that'll be a replay of the Twitch. So I'll be streaming live on Wednesday. I'm sorry. Yeah. But so that's how it'll work. It's been working nice this way. This way I get a little bit of a time to in the beginning of the week to like plan things out, give you better material for the later in the week. Because it's haphazard at this, at least it was a couple different drawings versus like in the past where I would have just probably spent today like doing figure drawings, which are still fun and I might do some. Maybe I'll do that on Wednesday. All right. Well, I'll hopefully see all of you on Wednesday, and I hope